everyone, this is Shafiq from Knowledge Byte channel. Today we are going to see the final episode of Microsoft Excel Basics. Here there is an important tab which is available in Microsoft Excel which we left to discuss, that is the Review tab. Here some basic options are available when you work with Microsoft Excel. Like most of the times when you are typing something in the form of a database in Microsoft Excel, you may have to give some titles or certain names which you need to mention when you are creating any database. Like for example, some sort of headers like title, book name, author name, like this you need to specify something. Now while I was typing some titles over here, I made a mistake also. Now I know manually what mistake I have done because there aren't a large number of data which is available over there. Only just three cells with three different texts are available. So with this we can easily able to identify and we can make some changes in it. Imagine you have typed lots of datas, maybe around some 100 to 200 words. There, if you would have done any spelling mistake, like how in Microsoft Word it automatically corrected spelling, that feature is not available in Microsoft Excel. So to check and correct the spelling errors, you need to go to Review tab and you need to review it before you are going to save your worksheet or before you are going to publish your worksheet. So for that you need to click spelling option. So you can see automatically it identifies the data or it identifies the text where you have done mistake, and it will give suggestions as well. Now if you want to change only that text, you need to click change, or if you want to mm, change everything wherever you have done the same mistakes, you have to click change all. So you can see here automatically the spelling has been rectified and the spell check is also completed. So this is a basic thing. Then you have something called as workbook statistics. Here it will show you the statistic of how many cells we have used, how many tables are there, how many formulas are there, and how many sheets are there. Everything will be given in the form of a data. That's about workbook statistics. The most important feature when we use Microsoft Excel is to protect our workbook. See, uh, protect has two types in this. One is if you don't want anybody to open your file without your permission. We usually used to give some password to it. So if you give password, if any other user is opening your file Excel sheet, then he or she must have to type the password. Without typing the password, he cannot bypass that particular file or he cannot open that file. Now, another option is available in Microsoft Excel, that is you can allow anybody to open your file, but you protect only the data which is present over the sheets. That is, if anybody can able to see your data, but they won't be able to modify anything. This is another type of uh, protecting your sheet. So which one you prefer, that you need to select actually. Imagine if you want to protect sheet, the second option which I told, that is anybody can open your workbook, they can see also, but they won't be able to modify anything. Then what you need to do, you should click on protect sheet option, and here you need to type some password over here. Maybe I'm just typing for reference 12345, okay, as a password, and click OK. Again you need to re-enter the same password, click OK. Now the whole sheet which is available is locked. Now I can able to see all this, I can open and see, but if I want to do something, if I want to make some changes, even to delete or anything, I won't be able to do. That is the basic protecting the sheet. That is, you can allow anybody to open your workbook. I'll show you a demo. First, we need to save this workbook. So go to File, Save as usual, and wherever you want to save, just go to that option. It's hanging up a bit. Yeah. Now, wherever you want to save, you just go to that option and click Save. Now, workbook has been saved. Now, next time when you're opening the workbook, you can see here, I can able to open this workbook, but I won't be able to make any changes. This is one option. Now, if again I want to remove this password, I have to again go to Review tab, click on Unprotect Sheet option, type the same password again, what I have typed, and click OK. Now your sheet will be unprotected and now I can able to use it. So this is one option. Another option is there, that is protect workbook. See, in this one disadvantage is there. If you protect only the sheet, anybody can delete that sheet. That option will be easier. Like for example, now I have protected this sheet. Okay, cannot able to change, but if I go here, right click on this sheet option and click delete, everything must be empty. I can able to delete all the data which is present in that sheet. That can be done. So which means there will be a chance of data loss. So that also I want to protect. Means then only we are going to use which option? Protect workbook option. So go to protect workbook, give any password for this. The same password I'll use, maybe. You can, depending upon your choice, you can keep any password. Now you see, sorry. Now I have protected this workbook. Next time when I'm opening this workbook, it will ask you for password. Sorry. Uh, this one is actually, the whole thing will be protected. Now even I won't be able to delete anything. I won't be able to delete anything. So these two protecting option is for only the sheets can be protected, as well as you can protect your workbook for not any, allowing anybody to create, delete or copy or move anything. You cannot do anything when you use protect workbook option. There is another password which I said, right, that if you protect it so that no one else can able to open without your permission. For that, what you need to do is, should go to file. There is an option called options. Here, wait, just a minute. Here, there are some changes in this option. Sorry, you must go to info. Actually, in Microsoft Excel 365, it has been given as info. In previous Word and all, it will be written as about, not as info. Where you have to go to protect workbook option, protect sheet option is there. Now, if you want to encrypt fully with a password, then you should use encrypt with password option. Now, here you have to create one password. So if I create this password, now no one can bypass this workbook. No one can able to access this workbook without entering the password. You can see here in the beginning itself, it will ask you the password. So if I type the wrong password, it will not allow you. So you need to exactly give the right password to open that workbook. So this is another option to protect the whole thing, protect the file itself. So for that you need to go to file and info option. Now, there are some other features which is available in Microsoft Excel. Like if you want this sheet to get converted into PDF format, most of the people they will ask you to mail the worksheet. Now, if you don't want anybody else to have an access over your Excel sheet, or you don't want anybody to modify that, it's better that you can convert it into PDF format, portable document format, and you can send. For that, very simple, you should just go to File menu, and there is an option called Export. So here there is an option create PDF and XPS document. You need to give any file name for this. Then before clicking publish, if you click publish, only the sheet where I am actually working, that is the active sheet. Now if I am in sheet 1, this is the active sheet. Only that sheet will be saved. The remaining sheets, if I have made, those sheets will not be saved in the PDF because the by default that option is available. Okay, that option is enabled. Now if I want all the sheet, whatever, some 5 to 10 sheets if I have created, if I want all the workbook, total workbook to get converted into PDF, then you need to, before saving, what you need to do is you should go to options. There is an option called entire workbook. So click on this option and click OK. So if you click that option, then the whole workbook will be saved. Or in a sheet also, I don't want to save the entire sheet, but I want to save only the selected part. Means what you need to do, before itself you need to select, and then you should go to file, export, create PDF or XPS, then go to options again and click selection. So by this way I can able to save only the selected portion. Now you can see, click OK and click publish again. So it will be published in PDF form and you will get the output. Now you can see here only those two columns data are available, not the other, because I have only converted the selected form into PDF. So it depends upon your choice. Okay. So I hope you guys would have enjoyed my Microsoft Excel for beginners section. So I thought to actually wipe it out or wind it up in just 10 episodes. Maybe in the future, let's discuss more deeply about what are the advanced features which is available in Microsoft Excel. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you. Stay safe at home. See ya.